Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. It is moving day. I finally got my mug from World Market. I tried to get it online so many times and it was all sold out. So I went into a local World Market yesterday and they actually had it in stock. I also got my mom a quick double paned glass clear one and it has a daisy on it. I'll put it right here. You guys, I tried to set my camera to lower the white balance because between the window and the hallway and my curtains being so light, it's really hard to balance myself out. So as you can see, I look ghost white. So hopefully in editing, I can kind of balance it out a little bit. Have my phone in my hand. So it is currently an update for you guys on the main channel. I'll try to get this edited right now, actually, for tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. Actually, today's Tuesday, so I'll post this right now. I didn't even know. I was gonna make this a vlog. I already have, I started my vlog in my bedroom for my regular vlog because it's final days of moving. But yeah, so I just wanted to share my latest find. So clearance find. This was not clearance, so I have to tell you, these, World Market just had 20% off. So for those of you that love, you know, deals, steals, and reels and all that good stuff that we do here on this channel, I would wait to get their classic mugs till they have their 20% off because that's just better. This was only $11. I feel like it's worth it, but the reason why sometimes I don't feel like these, you know, really cute mugs at World Market are worth it is because you can't put them in the microwave. And for me, like, I nurse my coffee every day. This holds about 18 ounces of coffee. It doesn't hold 20. But again, I did get this mug right here from my mom. They had strawberries available and they did have all their Easter icon glasses and their mugs on clearance, 75% off. So don't sleep on World Market, you guys. If you love it as much as I do, make sure you go in there and you kind of keep track of every holiday that passes because that's good quality stuff. It is international imports, of course, but it's a little better quality than what we find at like Five Below, you know, Dollar Tree, any other discount store that you go into that has the cheaper products, even probably TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. So just keep track of World Market because they do have pretty quality stuff and it's imported from all over the world, not just China. So let's go ahead and roll the intro and I'm going to tell you all about our move. Cheers, everybody. First sip goes to you. Okay, we're back. So I just kind of want to let you guys know what's on the agenda today. So it is, girl, have you ever just like, I have to talk about aging on every channel, okay? Because aging is just bothering me. Guys, you guys, I keep seeing on Instagram this like, it's called Sonobello. Have you guys ever heard of this in my local area? And it's like a non-surgical way to fix your chin. And I'm really interested in looking into it. I really am. So stay tuned on the vlog channel because I want to talk about that. For those of you that are not following me on the vlog channel, I really hope you do. I just started a vlog channel. I started it in February of 2026. I started posting on it in March of 2026 and we're only in April. So I've done probably about 12 videos there. I do all kinds of content over there, practical living, lifestyle over 50. I do grocery hauls, decluttering, cleaning. I am sharing my moving experience over there. And it's slow and growing. I mean, you know, it's brand new, so I don't really take, you know, it's really hard when you're a YouTuber because when you're starting out from scratch, you don't know how your videos are going to go. And if you have another channel that you're trying to grow, it's even harder, you know. But I did that on purpose because I wanted to see what it was like to organically grow in 2026 from zero. So I don't think I've done too bad, actually. It's been since February. I started posting in March and I have 18 subscribers. I think that's pretty good for organics. The system is really trying for me. And I will sit down on a vlog video and let you guys know how YouTube works if you guys are curious. I know a lot of people watch YouTubers and wonder what it's like and also wonder what it would be like to start a channel. I'm not an expert, but I have been on the platform for almost 16 years. So if you guys are interested, I can, you know, share just my personal perks and thoughts and stuff about YouTube and what it was like, you know, over the years and how it's changed and how it's grown and what I would do differently. which I'm doing actually now. So it's very interesting to have seen, you know, how the platform has changed over the years. And now we have all these competitive platforms as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely follow me on the vlog channel. I do post my vlogs. I promote that here for the people that watch my sale, you know, my retail stuff, because in case you're interested and you want to know me more personally, that's why I created a vlog channel. It's a practical lifestyle homebody type of thing. And it's over 50, you know, so hopefully it looks like from my analytics, both of my channels attract people over 30 all the way up to 60. So I'm really excited about that because I love being versatile. So if that's something that interests you, on the community post here on the main channel, I do post my vlogs on the community tab, and I just say, hey, it's Monday, I posted a vlog. Hey, it's Wednesday, I posted a vlog. Hey, it's Sunday. I am trying to get more frequent on the vlog channel, and that's coming. I've recorded a ton. I also created this other channel that I've had for many years that I haven't really been working on. It's called the Christina Diaries. It's when I drive around and I just talk general conversation. Those videos have always been my best videos, like, because they're just off the cuff. I just turn on the camera, I start driving, and I just start talking to you. And although, you know, I haven't gotten thousands and thousands of views on those on that channel, people like it. It's just because it's relatable. We think a lot in the car and the shower. Those are our two sort of think tank spaces. And so I just love to be able to drive around and just give my, you know, thoughts. So if you guys are interested in that kind of conversation, all of the channels, anywhere you can find me on YouTube, is always on the front page of the YouTube channel, in the description box, or at the end of the video. Yeah, I got a lot. I've been around a while. So let's go ahead and talk about today. So today is the 28th. So yesterday was the 27th. I did not film my children. Now my children, I have adult boys. They are in their 30s. They do not like to be on camera. I don't know why, because they talk about having a podcast and they talk about having channels, and they're so funny about being on camera. They just hate being on camera. It's so funny. But yet you can find them on YouTube in videos. That's what I think is funny. So everyone in my family, you guys, over the years, I've encouraged to try to start this business because it is something you can rely on if anything ever goes wrong with your corporate job. And the one thing I will tell you about, you know, doing something yourself, it takes a lot of work ethic, a lot of drive, a lot of ambition, a lot of determination, a lot of discipline. And so that's why the people that I've encouraged to start here on the platform, or any platform actually, because I always ask my kids, what is it that you want to do? And they usually fall off because they don't like that it's so hard. So that's what makes me laugh about, you know, social media, is that people think it's really, really easy. It's not, girl. It is so hard for me to record every day, knowing I've been on the platform for this long, to work really hard on a video and then check it like a few days later and it only has like 3 views. You know what I mean? And I know YouTube is working hard to push me out there, but I have learned about that process as well. And that's why I think I should talk about it, because some people are just curious. They're like, well, if I ever did this, what would happen? You know, and there are a lot of educators on YouTube that will try to get you to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on their, you know, course, if you will. And it's really, you can have all the tools in the world, but you have to have the right, you know, direction, I think, and the right like topic or subject of what you want to sell, if it's yourself or whatever you're interested in. So for me, it cracks me up. So anyway, the kids came in yesterday and moved about 40 bins. We ordered 24 more. I am finishing my bedroom today. We have a lot of loose stuff. So today is the final day to move all the big things, the furniture, my desk. Everything's intact in this room because, I mean, the curtains make it look like it's decorated, but it's really not. So my vanity goes today, my really tall mirror goes today, my plants, this thing that was in the laundry room, my desk goes to my house, my chair goes, so my whole setup in terms of my desk goes to my other house. And then all the loose stuff is probably going to go in storage. So we did get 2 very large storages. That's going to be very temporary. We're only going to be in storage for about 30 days. We've seen about, as of yesterday, we've seen about 22 houses. So if you guys are interested on the type of houses we're looking at, the size we're looking at, the cost we're looking at, I'm doing all that on the vlog channel. That's why I figured if you guys want to just kind of sample the content, I just posted on the community tab for you to just kind of embellish in and see the video if you want to. I try to keep those videos minimal. You know, I don't want to bore you too much, so I keep them around 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. So they're day in the life type videos. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you. My name's Christina, and this is all about clearance finds, rewards, maximizing your dollar, shopping with purpose and intention, trying to find the best prices on things for a small budget, because I am on a fixed budget. I live on a fixed income, and I try to maximize my budget. So I like to buy top dollar brands at really, really cheap prices, but I'm all about like how many things can I get for what I have. And I wait, girl. I wait. So I don't really always have to be on trend. I just wait for the things that I like. And I share from stores I think that are affordable. And I go all over. It's not like I do focus a lot on Walmart, just because I feel like Walmart, with the way that Walmart has trended over the last 4 or 5 years, their product has become a little bit more valuable and just a little bit more reliable, if you will. So it is inexpensive materials, but I still feel like they've become quite popular. So I stick with Walmart. I am in the Walmart Creator Program. I was promoting Temu, as you guys knew. I'm not sponsored by Temu, never have been. I have worked with that company several times in the past with other channels I've had, but for some reason, I guess my affiliate, so what I'm learning about the Temu thing is I guess I didn't get any sales. And so Temu they keep restructuring their affiliate and their creator program. And this might not be, something any of you guys are interested in, but for creators, this is something that's interesting. What I found talking to them is they're doing their program by sales now and by activity. So even it's almost like Amazon, but Amazon doesn't penalize you for that. Like, you can get clicks and visits on your channel and things that you have in your space for Amazon, and they won't penalize you for that. So they won't take it away from you. Temu, on the other hand, is doing that. So if you don't get any clicks, if you don't get any visits, if you don't get any sales, they take your store away from you completely. They suspend you, which is really hard, because if you're promoting their products and you really like the sellers on their marketplace and you want to promote, like, hey, have faith in this company, and they're not allowing you to have a space for your audience to kind of browse around for the things that you bought and the things that you kind of praised, if you will. And they, you know what I mean? It's like, what's the point? So they took everything from me. And so I don't know if I'm going to continue to plug and promote Temu, because they just penalize me for no reason. And it's funny, because I talked to a fellow creator friend who said it happened to another one of our friends. So I'm not really sure what's going on with Temu. I don't know. I know they keep restructuring their, program, but nobody knows what the hell they're doing. So I don't know. You guys know I love Temu, though. My office was all from Temu. A lot of my clothes and shoes are from Temu. It's just really cool. I love their sellers on the marketplace, but I think I might just have to kind of steer away from them, and we might have to start focusing more on Sam's and Walmart and other reliable companies. So stay tuned for more content for that. So the rest of the day is the cleaners, like I said, are coming. So that there's a cleaning company coming to do the bathrooms in the kitchen. So my mom cleared out her bathroom. She's got the master. I have the middle bathroom here because it was just us two this whole year. So I'm going to clear out my bathroom. I already, packed all of my cupboards and everything. So that goes in some, I need to move my bins out of my bathroom, which is I was trying to designate what I'm taking with me to my other house just to live. And then we have a downstairs bathroom, which is pretty much cleared out. So I think what I'm going to have them do is when they get here, I'm going to have them start on that bathroom, come upstairs, do that bathroom, do mom's bathroom, and then do the kitchen last, because we still have the pantry and we still have the kitchen, the refrigerator. And that's stuff that's got to be transported immediately, because a lot of it's frozen and stuff like that. So if you've ever moved, you already know. We don't have one house. We did get approved for a couple of houses, and we've just kind of reevaluated what it would be like to live there. So we've kind of just changed our minds. I mean, it's just that simple. It has to be, the place we go to has to be practical for 4 adults and their needs. We are home a lot, all of us. My son works at home as well. He goes in office 2 days a week. My other son is at home and is working on projects. He does creative things on the side, and then he has a job where he works nights. So when we're asleep, he's up. But all of our machines are running consistently. So there is activity and there's power going through our homes all the time. So we all need studio space, office space, and an adequate living space. And when you have 4 adults and you're looking for a home that's more based for families, it's really hard to find something that's going to suit everyone. So that's kind of the reason why we've kind of reevaluated what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, where we're going to go. So even yesterday, we went and looked at a house, and I'm going to talk about this on the next video, so stay tuned. Because I have a lot of my videos pre-filmed, I just haven't had a chance to edit. But yesterday we went to a really elite area. It was on a golf course. It was $5. It was literally, I would say, not $5, but these homes had to be like worth $3 million. So we go in this cul-de-sac with this rental that's in our budget, and we go in and we look around. It's a beautiful home, don't get me wrong. It was immaculate inside, but the way these homes are made is so interesting. When you start to look at homes that are like 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, things like that. When you start to look at homes like that, they look really elite on the outside, but when you get in on the inside, you realize that they're not. There's so much space, but it's like the way that the builders evaluate the space is so interesting to me, because a lot of the rooms are tiny. It's just crazy, like how much they take away from the rooms to make more space in the living area, or they take away from the living area to make more rooms, but the rooms that they give adequate size just aren't like appropriate for a person to, like, I don't know, to a full-on adult to live in, because obviously homes are not built for, homes are not built for several adults to live there. But if you live in California, then you are feeling me, girl, because everything is expensive here. It's getting worse as time goes by. Gas is expensive, almost $7 here. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Groceries are expensive. Southern California is even worse. So, and we're in Northern. So we're just looking at a house that's going to suit all of us. And so yesterday we kind of squeezed in a showing in between moving. So the boys got started really late yesterday, really late. We were at the truck place forever, and then it was like the picture, it's when you get a U-Haul, you have to like check in, and you have to take pictures of yourself, you have to take pictures of your ID now. It's a whole new process, it's a thing. And then we went out to so that didn't work when we were at the register. Then we go outside to get the truck, that didn't work. There was something wrong with the truck, the sensor was going off, all this stuff. So we were at the U-Haul for like an hour and a half probably. And then by the time, and then we had to rush to our showing, which we were already on an appointment schedule, so we couldn't be late for that, which was across town. Then we came back, and by the time the boys got here, it was like, I would say 3 o'clock, maybe 3:15. And so they worked and worked. And I have to tell you, if you are a clearance finder, invest in bins. I will tell you, I want to sit down and talk about moving on this shopping channel, because I want to tell you what it's cost us to buy the bins, if they were worth it, where we bought the bins, because we bought bins from 3 separate stores. And I want to talk about the quality of the bins and what my boys thought were better in terms of like moving them and stacking them in the U-Haul truck and stuff like that. So stay tuned, because I think that'll probably be another video I do, because it is all about spending money. And we all know when you're moving, everybody hates moving, okay? Everybody hates moving. It's like a universal thing. It's also very expensive. But because we move so much, this was the first year that we decided to go ahead and really invest in long-term, what we call evergreen ways to store our stuff, rather than continuing to invest in cardboard boxes that you just waste your money. You break them down, you have to cut them up, you have to recycle them, and you kind of just put all that money down the drain. It used to be where we would go to the grocery stores and go in the back of the store, remember that, and get our boxes and ask people, hey, do you have any empty boxes back there? You know what I mean? And all of that. But boxes collect grit, they attract bugs because they're made out of different materials. And when you get the plastic bins, they endure weather as well, because I know some people might think, well, what about the summer? Does the plastic hold up and stuff like that? I would say they keep bugs out, they keep your stuff not stinking, or, no mold smell, no weather smell. They keep your stuff fresh and preserved, and they're evergreen, so you're going to have them forever. The issue is with when you get the bins, and we'll talk about where I got them, how much they were, and what the overall cost was. And also, I want to talk to you guys about saving money on renting U-Hauls and things like that. So I'm going to bring all that to our attention here on the channel. But I'll probably do that at the end, because we're so close. We only have 3 days till we move, so I want to definitely talk about that as time goes by. And when we get out, I want to talk about what we spent to move. And then also at the end of May, I'll revisit our move out and let you know what it was like to move out of a brand new home and see what our returns are. What I wouldn't do again, mistakes I made, and what was worth it. And also if I had any regrets, or if my mom and I, what the perks were about being here and the pros and cons and all that stuff. So stay tuned, because we do move. We move a lot. We move every year, and we're trying to find a home that we can at least stay a couple years in, maybe 3 years if we can find a good price. Because every year when you rent, the rent can go up by $50. I mean, it used to be $50, $75 per. At our house right now, the other house, they wanted to raise our rent $300. So it's just, it's getting insane to really survive, especially, if you're on an income, and, with a corporate job, you never know what could happen. So you definitely want to, make sure that you're doing things as frugal as possible, because the move is expensive all the way around. We already know that. But anyway, so that's on the agenda today. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of let you guys go. But I wanted to check in and let you know what was happening. Today is the final day. Like I said, I'm getting all these text messages because the cleaners are coming and all that stuff. They should be here pretty soon. I need to remove my bins and all that stuff. So I'm going to start filming myself doing that. Getting my room together. The boys will be here pretty soon. They already have the truck and they're going to start moving furniture. So it's going to be a really busy day. I'm going to stay. I just have a green shirt on. I have my Walmart leggings on that they don't sell anymore, by the way, which makes me sad. And all of that. So I'm going to finish my coffee and I'm going to move around the cabin and get some exercise and, you know, start putting things together, and that's going to be the end of it. So I will come back in, you guys. There is some hauls coming for you as well, so stay tuned. Thursday's video, Saturday's video, and then next Tuesday, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I want to go film World Market because it was really quiet in there yesterday, and they have a lot of cute stuff, so I want to kind of make my rounds and go into my favorite stores. So just stay tuned. I have some more shop with me's. That's probably what I'm going to be doing for the month of May because obviously I'm going to clearance find. I did order from Walmart as well, so lots of my regular content coming, but just know that I'm going to be in an interim. So on the vlog channel, it's going to be an interesting background because I'm not going to be here anymore. So this is the final video in this house. So definitely stay tuned and I'll tell you all the pros and cons and what it was like to live here and so on and so forth. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I am enjoying my little World Market find. I'm very excited. It's got little daisies and little ladybugs. It was the only one. These were sold out everywhere, and I'm just so excited to have it. So thank you guys for watching. I will be back soon. Stay tuned for 2 hauls coming up this week. I'm very excited about what I found, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care of you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you later. Cheers, you guys. Bye.